Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome back to the Week 14 recap. Hosted by yours truly, Commish Town. First order of business, just going to get into a couple things on the docket here. We're going to be doing a losers bracket. So everyone not in the playoffs right now, you're not fully dead. I'm going to be sending out a poll. It should be out now. Probably by the time this video comes out, it should be in your text. So take a vote on it. We're going to do pretty much the same setup as the playoffs, top seed versus the bottom seed. We're not going to follow what ESPN has because that thing is stupid. You can't lose, you can't win if you're a bottom seed. That's stupid. So we're going to do the same thing as the playoffs, just top seed versus bottom seed. Move on. Um, we'll follow whatever seeding, like reseeding wise, based on what ESPN does. We'll just follow what they do. So hopefully everybody partakes in that. Also going to be doing money, hopefully $5 to $20. Also vote on that. So everybody not in the playoffs, please partake. Let's have a fucking electric postseason for us as well. Yeah, and then second thing I wanted to say is Commish 3, previous Commish, Mahoney, he should be joining us on the next couple playoff pods. He said he was signing a 10-day contract for the postseason with us. So he should be joining us. So that's electric news for us, boys. All right, now let's jump right into it. The first game we got the Mega Bowl. Rod, I'm so sorry, buddy. You got lucky. Bowtree decided to let you stay in the playoffs, but I wasn't letting you have it. Luke, I got you, my boy. That shit was for you. Yeah, the Flint Tropics were not going down. We win the Mega Bowl, 4th place. Caleb Williams, he did all right. Kind of sold a little bit, but you got the job done. Really, the guy who really deserves his numbers is Puka Nacua, bro. This kid's been mid for the past couple of weeks, and then he just fucking arrived. He said, "Oh, Mega Bowl, say less. Team on my back." If I had a broken leg, put a team on my back though. Greg Jennings. Yeah, Rod, you did all right. Your kicker at 20, you almost had a Monday Night Miracle. I wasn't tuned in Monday night because I figured it was over. You needed 3 more though. Fell just shy. A-Chain also did good, 17, but he got hurt at halftime. Probably would have been a lot more for you. So, I'm happy you made the playoffs because you have a decent squad, but you lost in the Mega Bowl. My team's going out shining. I'll take it. Hopefully, I do some things in the losers bracket. Hopefully, Rod, you make some noise in the actual postseason, and should be interesting. All right, moving on. We got the Mako Mikes versus the Sloppy Steaks. Honestly, probably game of the week here. 8-6 versus 8-6, huge playoff implications. It wasn't 8-6, 8-6. It was 8-5 versus 7-6, and Luke ties it up. Huge win for Luke. Huge week. Even with a Danny Dimes torn Achilles, 0.8, almost sold him. It doesn't matter at the end of the day because he had 14 from Myers, 31 from Wilson, bro. Michael Wilson is who Marv was supposed to be all along, man. Who needs Marv when you got Michael Wilson? Honestly, talk about a generational wide receiver talent. Who would have thought? Cardinals always had it, and it was never Marvin Harrison. that's tough. Rice also kind of sold. Jefferson really sold. ETN came through for you. Kyron came through for you. Sheesh. Up and down week, like your team wasn't solid all around, but you guys got the job done. You're gonna need to figure out what you're gonna do quarterback wise in the postseason. You only have CJ Stroud right now. Wouldn't recommend that. But yeah, you both are going to be in the postseason. Joe Toole, kind of a tough L for you, even though it doesn't really matter. Unless you're scared of who you're matched up against now. Take a look at that at the end of the video. But the Lion stack really came through for you always. Bowers, Devontae Adams finally had an off day. He sold me in Dynasty too. Hopefully he's just resting for playoffs. He said, "Fuck it, this week we don't need it. Next week is where he's gonna bounce back." Hopefully for both of our sakes, he does that. Um, but yeah, he's pretty much why you lost, honestly. And nobody else did horrible, but you didn't really have any like exploders. Like pause. Nobody really boomed above what they're supposed to get. Everyone just had like solid days. But I mean, you'll take that. 97 is not a horrible score. You beat probably a lot of people. Just tough week. Good luck moving forward, boys, to both of you. Should be interesting playoff matchups for both you guys. All right. Next, we got my Dak no longer waddles versus the Baltimore Ravens. Left versus Klopp here. Klopp actually has a day, 102. Honestly, probably beats a lot of people most weeks. Those are the tough games to lose, for sure. I know a thing or two about those. Yeah. But left, he had a fucking dominant day, man. Fannin, Shadur, really coming through for you. Probably X Factor reason why Caleb lost that. So Caleb, your dude, fucking torched you. Bucky Irving's back, 15. DK 18. Waddle 15. Dak 18. Kicker 15. Like you had great days from pretty much everybody. Cook almost sold 10. Genty dead ass sold 4. Genty, are you good? I'm not even sure if you are. Let's take a look at this game log. 4, 9, 6, 20. It doesn't look like he's too good, honestly. Probably mostly because the Raiders' offensive line stinks. But Genty, a lot of other running backs have looked a lot better than he has. So, that's tough. Cooper Kupp actually has a touchdown on your bench. Just wanted to put that out. Shout out Cooper Kupp. Kid beat me in Dynasty too. I just have respect for it. Shout out to you, Tato. Probably never going to see this video, but... and then going over to Caleb. Lamar did good. Hampton, solid. Henry did okay. Dolphins defense, probably your X factor. Myers did pretty good. How did you put a... I'm just thinking like how you put up 102 because you had one from Andrews, but I guess you had solid days from everybody else. Probably I guess whatever. So yeah, solid day, Caleb. Can't hate it. 102 is a good score. Hopefully you join the losers bracket. You're actually doing pretty good. You might actually win some money there. So we'll see what happens. Both of you guys are actually. I was thinking Left made the playoffs. Left, you would be probably. What were you? Were you in the number 7 seed? Oh, Rod was. Yeah, Gavin, you were the number 8 seed. Last kid did not make the playoffs. So you would be the number 1 seed in the losers bracket. So most likely to make some money. Highly recommend you jumping in. It would be fun. All right, jumping down to the next matchup, we got Burnley versus the honored one. High scoring matchup here, 132 to 120. Crazy matchup. Mouth, crazy huge day from you. Josh Allen, damn near 40 points. That trade might end up doing some big things for you this year. We just have one man to thank for that. I'm not going to say his name because he wants it too bad. But he knows. Zay Flowers bounced back from last week. The negative points, pretty easy to bounce back from that, I guess. Aubrey, he did good. I give you your flowers, 24. Still a little early to pick him, but he's a good kicker. I'm not saying he's a bad kicker, but he did good for you this week. Good shot. 13th kicker, huge special teams day, man. Fucking 37 points. Sheesh. It's pretty much history. All you needed was Josh Allen and your special teams. If you weren't playing Sweeney, I guess, because Sweeney had a day 120. Chase Brown, Gibbs is a fucking monster, bro. Sheesh, fucking monster. Caleb, you probably would have won your matchup if you had Gibbs, by the way. Just saying. Watson also had 23. One guy with 8. Loop with 9. Yeah, I mean, solid day. Sweeney 120. You went out swinging. You can't be mad at that. Honestly, valiant effort from you, buddy. From the relegation race to almost make it a push for the playoff race. It's impressive. I'll give you my flowers. As a dying man, I'll take one off my casket, hand it to you. But yeah, so shout out to you, buddy. Mouth, going over to you, Paige. You should be a really interesting playoff contender. Don't let this shit go to your head too much, because anything can happen any given Sunday, especially in the playoffs. Especially when you start getting too cocky. Listen to me when I say that. Heed my warning. I had to learn that one the hard way. So just stay you, keep cool. Yeah, stay brazy. Next matchup, we got the Bum Beaters versus CMC Saints Fitz. Fitz versus Gabe. This man Fitz will not lose. He's been on a freaking heater. He's 10-4. He's coming out here being absolutely dominant. Joseph Burrow is back, 24, and he reignited this man T. Higgins with a match in the 24 spot. Talk about a stack, 24-24. Gotta love it. And then JSN also has 24. 3 24s in your lineup. And then you get an 18 from Barkley. Sheesh, can't beat that. That's pretty much all he had. Not to be a hater. Everyone else just had a decent day. But ends up with 124. It's all you need. It's really all you need, especially when your opponent is getting 77. Jalen Hurts had the probably worst quarterback day I have ever seen. Outside of that Browning game, it's probably a toss-up, dude. That shit was nuts. 4 interceptions. He had a interception and a fumble in the same play. I've never seen that before. He let Sully have a fucking day on him. James P. Sullivan looked like the fucking Hall of Famer he is. Number 1 scarer in the world. Put a big scare into Jalen Hurts that night. And who actually did something on your team? Vikings defense. Number one scorer is Viking defense, buddy. Gabe, that's not good, dude. I thought this was repeat who I was looking at. This is a Gabe stat line. Not good at all. You had, to be fair to you, you had bye weeks. I'm looking at this now. you got CMC and Henderson on your bye. I understand why it looks like a repeat week. Yeah. So good luck to you both. Moving on, you're both playoff teams. Gabe, this is gonna leave a rough taste in your mouth. You lost 2 straight. You're gonna need to bounce back. Use this as some fuel. Your boys are gonna need it. And Fitz, bro, stay fucking hot, dude. Dark horse title favorite, honestly. Your team is looking fucking really good. You need T. Higgins to play next week. He got hit again in the head. I think that was 2 huge hits to the head. So hopefully he's playing for you next week. And if he is, that would be huge because that stack is looking deadly with JSN and Saquon. Shit. Alright. In the next game, we got I Should Have Got That versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Repeat actually won a game here. Moved into 6-8, moving past Liam O'Connor. Liam, you started really hot, and then you lost 5 straight. I thought you would have been a playoff kid in this league. She kind of fell off hard, really hard. Sorry, buddy. You didn't put up too much of a fight. 83. Repeat had a decent day. 103. He dubbed you. Brees Hall didn't do anything for you. RJ did good. Jamar Chase really struggled. It was crazy weather in that day, in that game. I mean, and T Higgins was getting everything. So rough day for Jamar. Lad did nothing. 1 point is tough. Dalton actually did good. Pittman did good. Bounced back. But that's pretty much it for you. And then repeat. This is a Tony Pollard masterclass. Everyone's talking about repeats running backs. He got 28 from Pollard, 15 from Marks. Good share repeat. Proud of you. He only got 10 from BTJ, 13 from Wilson, 12 from Pitts, I guess. Like solid win repeat. You take those, move up in the standings a little bit, better for your pride. But that's about it. Hopefully, you guys both do the losers bracket. See if you guys would have actually done anything in a real postseason. I'm sure, especially repeat. He really thinks he should have been in the playoffs. So now's your chance. Put your money where your mouth is. Make some shit happen. Put your fucking legacy on the line. Yeah. Alright, then the last game we got here is the defeater of Voodooers versus the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Joey versus Beaudry. Beaudry, I'm honestly sorry, bro. Your team was on fire. I think you won 4 straight. I really thought you were going to make the playoffs. I really did. Joey left the door open. He only had 85. Your team just didn't want it. Yeah, it sucks. It must be painful that you won 4 straight and then your team just puts up an absolute fucking shitter donut. 73 points. And all you needed was 86. Should be a fucking freebie. It's gotta stay. Gadsden 1 point. Warren 2 points. Yeah, you tried to double tight end. Don't do that. 3 points. Franklin 2 points. Don't do that. Swift only 9. McPherson 4. Okay. Your bench had nothing anyway. You had no hope, I guess. So I'm sorry, buddy. No Tet, no Wandale. Rough timing for your bye week. I'll give you that. But disgusting effort, 73. And I'm honestly sorry. I wanted you to be a playoff team. I was rooting for you. I wanted you to be a dark horse, but sorry, twin. Going to the other side, Joseph. One of the title favorites. 11-3. Not the best effort, honestly. Like I said, you left the door open. 85. Kind of got blessed with this one. JT coming back to earth with Danny Dimes going down. We'll see how he looks with. Not even sure how Phillip Rivers is going to look out there. How long he's going to last too with his health. If he takes a sack, he might be dead. Turn to ash. But we'll see. Chris Rodriguez didn't do anything. DJ Moore, 0.1 points. Travis Kelce, 1 point. Quentin Johnson, 1 point. CD Lab, 15, but he got hurt. He probably would have had a day. So that sucks. Stafford, 23. You really got blessed from your defense, honestly. You didn't deserve this, but 20 from the Seahawks defense. That's a game changer. Anytime you get fucking 20 plus from your special teams, especially when it's not combined. Like when it's combined, it's like alright. But just from a defense is nuts. It's fucking game changing. Most of the time you can't get past that. If a defense has 20 plus, most of the time it's a loss for that game. So yeah. All right, and now we got the MVP race. The top 3 has to be. I'm putting myself in there. I'm giving myself the flowers. I didn't have biggest score and output, but this is the Mega Bowl. Huge win for the team. Morale building. Go out on top. We get a trophy. Try to keep right at the postseason. But in the end, I gave Beaudry and Luke a chance. Luke took his chance. Beaudry did not. Didn't really try to. Not gonna fault the kid too much. I know how much it stings. But yeah. So me, left needs to be in there. 123, huge day. Um, Actually, scratch that. Left. I'm sorry, buddy. 123 is impressive. You're playing Caleb. He did put up 102. Um, but he's a 4-10 team. It had no effect on anything. Um, Even with a win, it didn't propel you into the postseason. So I'm putting Luke above you. 8-6, 8-6 game, huge for the postseason. It actually propelled him into the postseason. A 2-point victory, less than two actually. It's just magical things. Luke, I'm very proud of you. I gave you a chance. You fucking walked through the door. Very happy for you. And then the third team has to be John Fitz. This kid is a fucking dog. Literally, absolute dog. You can't stop this kid. Imagine what this kid's team would have been like if he had Scatterbo. Would have been nasty. Sheesh. And he's still a title favorite. So who do you boys think is going to be the MVP? You know, if I was shallow, I probably would have given it to myself. Done a lot of work for the league. It's not an easy job. I hope the next commissioner just puts in the effort. It's not, you don't have to do everything I do. Just do it your way, but just put in the effort, man. But really, MVP this week, I got to give it to Lucas, man. Huge week for you. Playoff hopes for you have been saved. I'm proud of you, honestly. I opened the door. You slammed it home. Let the Mega Bowl be fucking worth something. So I'm happy for that. Rod, no hard feelings from the Mega Bowl. I was just fucking... You were in the way. You were just the one who I had to stop. And I stopped you, but Boji let you through. So, congratulations, you still made it. Yeah. And yeah, let's look at these last second. Let's just look at the bracket here. So we got Joey with the bye. Huge win. Staying to 1 seed. Need that. The 1 seed bye is humongous. Fitz almost got it, 10-4. He's 1 game off. So Joey, that win is humongous. And now the 2-7, we got Fitz versus Rod. Should be an interesting matchup. 3-6, we got Mouth versus Lucas. Very interesting matchup. Mouth always talks shit about Luke. Says he hates him. Luke, now's your chance. Get back. You have a chance. Anything can happen. Any given week. Any given Sunday. In the final matchup, 5-4, is Luke and Gabe and Joe Toole. So it should be a very interesting postseason. So we're going to do pretty much the same way for the losers bracket as the winners bracket is set up. If everyone is down to sign up. Hopefully everybody is. And yeah, should be an awesome postseason. Was an excellent year running with you guys. This is the final regular season pod. And signing out. Peace.